Beautiful idea by the Or HaChaim HaKadosh about Bnei Gad Uvnei Reuven, the tribe of Gad and tribe of Reuven, who had a lot of cattle, a lot of money, a lot of businesses, and they tell Moshe, Moshe, we want to stay in the eastern side of the Jordan River to have more land so we can have for our cattle. And they tell him, in order for us to have that land and to have that cattle, what we will do, we're going to be frontline runners. Na'avol chalutzim lifnei bnei Israel. We're going to be frontline runners. Bnei Israel are going to be in the back, and we're going to be the frontline runners in the war. We're going to win the war, and then only then we're going to go back to our land that we so much desire in the eastern side of the Jordan River. Moshe Rabbeinu tells them, if you do that, fine. But listen to this. Or HaChaim HaKadosh is telling us his yortzeit was this week. So he tells us a very interesting thing. He tells, when Moshe Rabbeinu says to them, he says it in a very different way. He says, Im ta'asun et hadavar hazeh, if you will do that. And then he says, Im techaltzu lifnei Hashem, if you will actually be frontline runners before Hashem. But an interesting thing says, the Or HaChaim HaKadosh, he says, why does Moshe have to say twice? He could tell them, im tasun, if you will do that, fine, great, you can have the land. Or, im techaltzu, if you will be frontline runners, awesome, great. Why do you have to say im ta'asun, if you will do that, and then im techaltzu, if you will actually be frontline runners? You have to say twice. Why do you need to do that? Why do you need the two wordings, the im ta'asun, the if you'll do, and im techaltzu, if you will be frontline runners? You could say only one. Said Or HaChaim HaKadosh, he says a very interesting thing. He says when Bnei Gad Uvnei Reuven said to him, Na'avor chalutzim, we're going to be frontline runners. They said, Na'avor chalutzim lifnei Bnei Israel, we're going to be frontline runners in front of Bnei Israel. But Bnei Israel are going to be in the back, we're going to be in the front, we're going to be frontline runners, we're going to win the war. But, very interesting. Or HaChaim says, Moshe Rabbeinu is answering, if you'll do that, im techaltzu lifnei Hashem, you're going to be in front of Hashem, with Hashem. Why? Because the war, says Or HaChaim HaKadosh, cannot be won when you have a goal to have more land, to have more cattle, to have more businesses. That's not a good goal. That's not a goal that will get you to win the war. You want to win the war? Lifnei Hashem. You have to have this whole kedusha in you. The fact that you're going to win for Bnei Israel, lifnei Hashem, to be with Hashem. That's the only way you're going to succeed in that. He knew that and he planted that in them. You guys have beautiful Shabbos.